Welcome back. Time to find out what we got wrong and what we missed from TV's Andy Levy at the Red Eye News Deck. Hey, Andy.
Hey, Tom, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Halfway through.
Yeah, almost. Or, yeah, I guess so. Miss Puerto Rico suspended for anti-Muslim tweets. Katie, you asked if we need to give her, you said we need to give her a class on how to use social media. I agree. She should have saved all that stuff for the actual pageant. There's a time and a place.
Not a good idea. Even worse.
Yeah, there is a time and a place for this stuff.
And Michael Moore is the judge, so.
No, he's not. Sam, you said they should just suspend all beauty pageant contestants from Twitter.
Yeah.
But it's important to remember it's not all contestants.
Yeah. Good point, Andy.
You're right. I just don't know if anything good is
Thank you.
coming of it.
Kat, you said the only move she can make is to say she was drunk and go to rehab.
The best move, yeah.
I'm thinking it was pills.
I thought so too. Maybe like a wine Zanny combo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Could be an Ambien sitch. We don't know.
Oh, yeah.
People are too quick to blame alcohol for things
That's
these
true.
days.
Pharmaceuticals.
She's only 20. I don't think she can drink.
But she can get pills.
They give Xanax to babies now.
I rest my case. Tom, you are correct in saying that Puerto Rico is not a state. You seemed a little unsure, so I just...
Yeah, I know
to
there's
get that out
50.
Yeah, okay. All right. It is a commonwealth, by the way, but I think the important point is that it's a territory of the United States.
Yeah, so weird. Commonwealth. I never understood what a commonwealth was.
You grew up in a
of
commonwealth.
Massachusetts.
You grew up in a commonwealth.
Yeah, but it's also a state, right? Massachusetts,
No, it's
I'm
a
pretty
commonwealth,
sure.
Tom.
So weird.
Huge difference. Steve Harvey names the wrong woman the winner of Miss America. Kat, you said the whole thing was a conspiracy by Trump. I did see some people online floating the idea that it was a conspiracy, not by Trump, but by the pageant itself to get coverage.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was happening, so the conspiracy worked on me in that case.
Yeah, I
and
think
I'm
so.
always looking out for him.
Tom, you said you don't know what first runner-up means.
Yeah.
It means coming in second.
But it's when just then say second. I don't like first runner-up.
Just say runner-up.
I never understood on deck. Shirley, you're on deck. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I'm up next, or what? What does it mean?
It means you're up next.
I mean, see, it's
In the hole.
confusing, Andy.
Again, you ever watch a baseball game, Tom?
It's just there's on deck, and then there's the
In the
second
hole.
on deck. There was always a lot of circles.
On double deck, we used to say.
Yeah, double deck. I mean,
But
come
that's
on.
made up, as opposed to on deck, which is a very real thing. Oberlin students upset at the cafeteria. Sam, you said there's a thing called cafeteria food. It's not supposed to be authentic.
Right.
Which, yeah, there was a sophomore quoted in the Oberlin paper. No one seems to be using her. But I think she has it right. She says the dining services food selections are, she calls it cultural collision, not cultural appropriation. She says she thinks they're just inspired by Asian cuisine and made dishes with the available ingredients, which sounds like a college cafeteria.
It's like cafeteria cultural fusion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I will say that there was one complaint. An Indian student said that they put beef in the tandoori. That seems like a valid complaint, considering that you're not supposed to eat beef if you're Hindu.
All right.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I think we can give them that one.
Don't eat the cafeteria tandoori.
Yeah. I have to say, though, the students sound exactly like I do when I get pizza in Los Angeles. So I don't kind of with them on that. Obama blames the media for Americans being afraid of ISIS. Tom, I enjoyed your ailment of the day, or whatever it's called.
Moment with Tom.
Ailment of the day.
Is it moment? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Shingles?
Yeah.
They just keep running those commercials. Don't you feel like you have something new every day?
I do
No,
have something new every day, too.
This one this week is mesothelioma. I heard that 50 times. What is that? I don't know.
It's worse than shingles.
Yeah,
All right.
I can tell you after the show. Sam, you said Obama has become such a professional at, instead of finding a solution, finding a new problem and blaming it on someone else. And then there was silence. I just wanted to say, I actually thought that was well said.
Thank you very much, Andy. I'm glad somebody did.
No. Anthony, you said ISIS, they seem pretty bad.
And I stand by it.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to get tweets. You know that, right?
Yeah. Bring them on.
All right. I just want you to know what you're in for. Can we agree, though, the president is actually not wrong when he says ISIS is not an existential threat to America? Does anyone disagree with that?
Yeah, but why say it? There's a lot of things that aren't existential threats
Yes.
to America, but they need addressing.
I completely agree with that. Yeah. And also, obviously, doesn't mean that, especially in the wake of terrorist attacks, that the media shouldn't be talking about terrorist attacks.
There you go.
Yeah.
But, Andy, you are right. What he said was Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Here is my biggest problem with what the president said. He said, quote, part of my message over the next 14 months is to just make sure that we remember who we are and make sure that our values are maintained. This is pretty rich coming from the guy who wants to circumvent the Second and Fifth Amendments and take away Americans' rights if the government puts them on some kind of list.
There you go,
And
Andy.
that's my take of the day, Tom.
Nice.
I'm done.
Thank you, Andy. Yep. Time to take a break. More stories when we come back. But first, what is coming up on the next Kennedy?